Serious documentary about, you know, real life, and it's a deep question. If you could grab the microphone there, please. It comes out of the stand as well. And if you could just each tell everybody who you are, what your film was, and well, we'll start with that first of all.
Yeah, not too many.
Yeah, not too much.
I'm the director of UFOLOGISTS.
I'm Mel Hayward, and I produced and starred in UFOLOGISTS.
My name is Stephen Powell, and I played Goran Tremethic in UFOLOGISTS.
Which is a serious documentary, by the way.
A very serious documentary, indeed, indeed. So, where did it come from?
I've always watched these late-night alien shows. We all know them, ancient history, aliens, ancient aliens. Always had a fascination. Never seen anything, just like the character I play. I really, really want to. During lockdown, just got an idea in my head. I just want to get a group of actors together and just create this little mockumentary about some bubbling Cornish UFO hunters. And that's where it started. Got in contact with everyone and said, as soon as COVID's gone and we're all back to normal, we're going to get together and just knock something together and see what happens. It started off just as a short, actually. We were just going to get together, do some improv, shoot some bits and see what happened. So we thought we would be lucky to get 3 minutes. We ended up shooting a feature-length version of this, which is an hour and a half long. This is the 30-minute version you had today. You had the lucky escape. But yeah, there's more.
And you wrote it, or did you all write it together?
Most of it was improvised. I didn't write it like a conventional script like I have done before in the past. I just wrote down ideas. We blocked it. I wrote down locations. So we would literally, we'd arrive somewhere, wouldn't we? And I'd say, let's just stand here, because we had no crew or anything. I kind of shot it. It was just the two of us doing camera.
Oh, really?
So when it was the scenes just with Starman and Goran, it was literally just the two of us turning up, sticking the camera on a tripod, and then let's just waffle and see what happens. So that was pretty much most of the shoot, wasn't it, Goran? Stephen. I'll get them both mixed up. We've done a lot of these events where we've actually attended in character as well, so I've come up on stage in my NASA spacesuit with your alien t-shirt on, so I'm trying to remember that I'm Jason Gregg for this one today. I'm not going to go full West Country, but I'll just pass this over to Steve, and you can have a little chat about the process of working with me.
Yeah, that's basically what Jason said, just turning up, improvising. He kind of just had a very brief character description for me and just went off like that, just basically turned my brain off, I think, for Goran. We just spent about a week in total.
It was 5.5 days in total shoot for the whole feature.
5.5 days. So he said, "You fancy popping down to Cornwall for the weekend, see your parents and all of that?" So yeah, okay. I'm just going to do some filming while you didn't know. We organised it. Yeah, yeah. We mastered it out, and it was such brilliant fun. And then working with Derek and Paul, who play Percival and David, it's just, we had some great chemistry considering we just met. That, you know, I felt like it went down well.
We only had 4 of us together for the weekend, so we had a lot to shoot. We hired the Village Hall, which was the Women's Institute, which made it even more funny that we were a bunch of guys, no female members. But yeah, you weren't a member. I think you wanted to join, but you were our kind of sort of serious BBC type reporter. So yeah, we fit in a lot. And we did shoot fast. I did warn you guys that we will literally start early in the morning. We will just be going from location to location to location, you know, eating as we're working, and just shooting as much as possible and see what happens. I had to cut a lot out.
What an amazing location, though, to have done it.
Well, it's beautiful. We had the weather as well.
You did.
It's a good promotional film for Cornwall as well.
Yeah.
Has everybody here been to Cornwall? Yeah. Did anyone recognise a lot of the locations? Yeah. St Angus, yes, it was. But originally we were going to go up to a place called, is it the Pombray or the Beacon? The Beacon, which is like a real high up sort of hill. It looks like Camp Mount Kilimanjaro. Well, it does to me anyway, in my imagination. But that day, it literally vanished because we had such bad weather. So we couldn't go up there because we couldn't have got any footage at all. So we just we'll turn up at St Agnes as a little shelter area. We'll see what we can get.
Oh, well, no, it was very funny. Everyone was laughing. That's always the test, isn't it? That is always the test.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm always happy to hear one laugh, to be honest, because if someone laughs once, then I'm happy with that.
Brilliant.
I'll let someone smile.
But to get multiple laughs, it's like, yes,
what we did worked. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Was there any crisis or disasters whilst trying to film this?
Apart from working with me for these guys.
In the extended version, there's actually a scene where these two guys are actually talking about this disaster when they'd hired the command centre and some ladies turned up with their yoga mats and burst in. And this was a conversation they had. The following day, we were actually filming that scene in the command centre, and I joke not, the ladies come in with the yoga mats, and it was like they double booked the hall. So that was a bit of a crisis, and we actually had to wait outside. So all the scenes that you see of them stood outside in the rain, that's because we had to stand outside in the rain while they were performing their little yoga routines. So that was literally, when life mimics art, or the other way around. So yeah.
There's another one as well. The scenes with the druids. Well, originally we went just to shoot at the stone circles because we thought this is a really interesting place. And when we arrived, all the druids did actually turn up.
Oh, so that
was a real thing. And it's just like, oh no, what are we going to do? And we're like, no, let's use this. And I did message them after just to let them know that I was making a serious documentary about subcultures in Cornwall. Do you mind being in the background to our scenes? Which they were more than happy to oblige with. So. That's how that came about.
I thought you splashed out. I was like, wow.
I should have told you that really, should I? I could have just got 50 extras to put druid costumes on. But it's part real documentary in a sense, you know.
It really is, isn't it? It gets more and more serious as it goes along. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good. So, I'm going to come on to here, and so actually, let's go through and everyone say